Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, everybody. Hope you guys are all well. I am Dan from Trading with Dan. This is our quick Bitcoin morning update. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, we shall go straight over to those Bitcoin 4-hour charts. So yeah, Bitcoin on the 4-hour did manage to rally back above this trend line we had, back into the resistance, currently easing off a little bit here. This obviously off the back of stock markets again having a bit of a bounce here. This is what dragged us down, and this is what dragged us back up. So we are literally just getting moved around by the directional movement of the stock market. And as you can see, we are at an important level here, where we want to try and break above, and then ultimately break above 41 and a bit hundred, and then make a substantial move to the upside. That is the dream. That is the plan. Obviously, we got FOMC meeting minutes out today, so it just gives us a bit more of an insight into what they are thinking. So obviously not as important as the decision and then that press conference, but still a market mover we've got today. So I guess we will get the move, the break either into this zone or the sell off back down towards 3700. I expect today. So yeah, expect some volatility there. Dollar index just having a tiny bit of a bounce, as we can see here, back with a 102 handle, but yeah, as we can see, in pretty much no man's land at the moment. So could we come back and back test this level of old support as new resistance and then come back down? We could, but then again, a lot of it will just depend on the Fed today. 10-year easing off into this support area also here. I mean, at this point, with Fed rate hikes, well, the aggressiveness of them being priced a little bit out of the market, rallies in the 10-year could then actually be seen as risk on. So maybe not as bad as what they previously were, where this was obviously not risk on. This was a Fed rate raising. So yeah, oil, where's oil? Let's look at oil down here. Oil still hovering around this area, trying to decide, does it want to break back up towards highs here in this channel, or are we going to break below this support and then ultimately potentially below this trend line support and then come and test sub 100? We shall have to see. Gold doing its best, obviously, in the face of obviously, well, I say in the face, but obviously doing its best with the weakening dollar, and obviously this easing off a little bit as the dollar bounces a tiny bit. But yeah, it needs to get above 1880, get back into this area, or it could come down lower, take out this level, and at which point that would be pretty disastrous for the gold price. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We can give it every chance to break back above here. There's no real reason to see why it can't do that. Bitcoin dominance pretty high here as well, trying to make another leg up, bouncing off this support area. Ethereum, Satoshi pairing, similarly, obviously doing the inverse of that, easing off from that resistance there. And the Ethereum USD pairing, very tight range here, very tight range. Will obviously follow directionally the dollar value of Bitcoin, which then will follow the directional value of stock market. So yeah, we're just hoping for bullishness there. But yeah, I mean, you can clearly see over to that 2100, then yeah, we can see some upside. But if we take out, well, 1900, then we can be testing into this 1700 area again. Let's look at Stochastics. Are they going to help us out? I mean, we do know we've got a market driver today anyway, but see what Stochastics are saying. 4-hour is giving us a bit of upward bias. 8-hour is downward bias. Same with the 10-hour. 12-hour not looking as bad though. Daily actually looking quite good. The daily is bi-daily not so great, but is still pointing up. 3-day looking okay. 5-day obviously down, weekly down. We're waiting for this 5-day and weekly to turn back up, and then yes, see where it gets us. As you can see, we also have this 5-day 9 TD sequential 9. We did have a reversal indecision candle here, so yeah, if we get basically back above 32,000, based on this 5-hour chart, and you could even, well, depending on where this candle closes above that candle with the next one, but yeah, you probably like to see 32,000, above 32,000, and yeah, we could see like a 1 to 4 period correction, which would be a 5 to 20 day correction, and yeah, that could easily get us back up to this $36,000 level. And then yeah, do we get rejected or do we break back into this range here? So yeah, interesting times. Macro movers today, so potentially expect some volatility, of which we've not really had of late. So yeah, there you go. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I shall speak to you guys soon.